This is the only pure thing in this world. The fire came from the mountain, burned our forest. My people cried for help. But Eva did not come.
So, just got back from seeing James Cameron Avatar Fire and Ash. This movie pretty much takes place right after the events of The Way of Water, where they are still dealing with the events of the loss of the Sullys are dealing with the event of the loss of their son, and they're still trying to in grips with that. And that's the beauty that I loved about this movie is that the emotional toll that this movie takes upon on the Sully family, losing their one of their brothers or their son. The Sullys now must go on with another battle, continuing with the humans trying to take over Pandora and also deal with a new villain by the name of Vergari, if I'm not mistaken, who the girl at the top is, who is a leader of the fire people who are just a savages. They aren't like the other Navari people where they're just calm, cool, and collective and respectful. They are savages. Vergara hooks up with, as we see, where's he at? This crazy mug, Miles, who we know as Stephen Lang, who also has the problem with the Sullys and who is trying to capture him once and for all. They hook up and they cause havoc throughout all of Pandora. Now that's just like a little bit of the plot because there other lining plots to dealing with. To me, the biggest one was Spike's character. Where's he at in here? There he goes, Spike with the dreadlocks. He has a really a major event that happens to him, which a lot of the story is actually kind of based upon his character basically being able to breathe air in Pandora, which humans can't. So the other lining plot is the humans want to capture him to see how this happened to him, so they can kind of so they can duplicate this for the rest of the human race to come and really take over Pandora. And of course, the Sullys and among everyone else do not want that because they know how humans do. They'll ruin Pandora like they've ruined Earth. But on to the other part of this, we're dealing with Miles' character, Stephen Lang, and hooking up with this crazy heifer. And she, to me, was one of the best villains I have seen in a while. Her name is pronounced Oha Chapman. Let me find a picture of her. This is her. She is one who voices uh, Vagara. From Verhari. It's her. Her name is very complicated to say like once you read it, but she's the one who voices the new villain, and she just does such an amazing job. I just love I love everything about this damn movie. Like to me, The Way of the Water was extremely a boring movie. I know it made a lot of money, and there was reports that if James Cameron said if this movie doesn't do well, he's not going to really pursue doing any more. And apparently, there are five essentially that were in the works. In my personal opinion, he needs to stop right here because just the way how things ended in this, were it was like a perfect storm. I thought this movie covered every basis that the last one did not, and to me it exceeded the first one. I thought the storyline between the Sullys and the people of Pandora was just such a beautiful story. I love Jake Sully's character, and also Natiri, Zoe Saldana. Just I love their acting chops and their chemistry, and I love Natiri's um, PTSD that she's gone for. Like she lost her child, and she hates people with a passion, and Jake is trying to tell her like that hatred will consume you, and you just see the chemistry and the dynamic between those two and the love that they have for one another, and how he tries to get her out of that hating mindset. It's just this movie to me, it covers every basis: the action, the suspense, the storyline. Now a lot of people are I've been seeing like a lot of like hit and misses about this movie, but I'm like, this movie to me was it was amazing. Like this is probably like one of my favorite movies of the year. I will go that far to say it. Like to me, they covered every basis. It was action, it was suspense, and also the story really realistically never got boring. The only knock I will say about this movie is that it was too fucking long. Like I had to go to the bathroom. That is the only negative I can say about this movie. James Cameron, you did your big one, your little one, however you guys want to describe it. He did his thing. Like, I really want to go see this movie again for the time that I missed when I had to run to the bathroom. But I could, like I said, 3 hours went by like it was nothing. So I mean, this movie was 3 hours 17 minutes. So this was not a short movie. So if you do go see this movie, please go see it in like a reclining seats, because to see this movie in like a standard straight up and down no reclining seats, I just can't do that. Not for 3 hours and 17 minutes. But all in all, like 9.5 out of 10. Like that's what I would rate this movie. It was everything and more. So that's just, yeah.